Hey everyone, this is Kyle. I'm the plumbing instructor here at Thornton Grooms. We have 22 students we just recently started. You may have seen my introduction on Facebook as well. And I'm just excited to start our Ask a Plumber series where you guys can reach out to us and I can field any questions you may have that could give you helpful tips in your own home. Many homeowners love to do their own DIY projects because it can benefit them by saving them time and money when done right. One of the biggest issues that we have that we take calls on is my toilet isn't operating properly. So the three most common issues that I see when I'm in a home after a customer does their own toilet repair is low water setting in the tank, fill tube disconnected from the overflow, and also flapper chain improperly installed. So the first problem that we're going to talk about today is low water level inside the tank. So the first problem we talked about was the fill valve not set at the proper level. We can correct that by using this adjustment twist right here. There's a plus and a minus indicating more or less water. Most toilet models will have a line indicating where their desired amount of water is to give you the best flush. Because if you have too low of water, you're not going to get enough to push your solids through the toilet, and that's going to result in a weak flush and actually clogging your toilet. And that clogged toilet is actually a symptom of the bigger issue of not having the proper setting of water inside the tank. Now the second most common problem that we see with the toilets is the fill tube is not connected properly to the overflow tube. Let me show you what that means. Now our second problem that I see also can result in a weak flush because this fill tube not being properly set into our overflow tube. As this valve fills up water in the tank, it is also shooting water through this hose down this opening here, which fills the water up in the bowl. If we don't have this water filling up the bowl at the same time as the tank is filling up, we're not utilizing all the water needed to give you a proper flush. So we need to make sure that this is set and that water is going down that tube. And then our third problem today is that I see the most is with the flapper, where the chain isn't set to the proper length. Let's go check that one out now. And our last issue I see a lot is too much slack or too much tension in our flapper chain right here. Right here, if we have too much slack in this flapper, when it's flush, is not going to lift all the way up. And it's going to only flush half your tank of water, resulting once again in a weak flush and potentially causing a clog inside your toilet. The other issue is too much tension. We don't want it so tight that it's like a guitar string where it's actually holding that flapper up, and that will cause that flapper not to seal properly and your toilet to constantly run. Hey, thanks for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed this and found these tips useful. Please send your questions our way and we'll be sure to answer them next month when we see you again.